Hello, Taurus. I hope you're having a blessed day. My name is Just Judy, and I'm very, very happy to be here with you. If this video has made it to you, most likely it should resonate with you, at least most of it. And I'll probably be laying out a Celtic cross spread. Okay, so let's get right to it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please send messages for Taurus. Please let us know what Taurus needs to know. Messages for Taurus, please. Please send messages for Taurus. They're just flying everywhere. Looks like you have some strong messages coming in. Cards are just flying out of the deck. Just coming right on out. Okay. Let's see, for present day, you got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Well, the Queen of Wands, you know, she is very popular and she's creative. She's passionate. She's powerful. She has courage, fire. She is feminine, basically feminine power. Okay. This could be telling you to nurture your creative fire that burns in your belly right now. And she is the keeper of the flame. Confident, strong, courageous, and intense. This could be you or someone around you. Um, right now, you need to be putting your energy into manifesting your dreams. You have the power to make big things happen, okay? Right now. Focus. Okay, and what is your present day obstacle? I drew the King of Pentacles. Okay. And this is your obstacle right now. And this is the Master of Finance, the Boss Man. Someone who works hard and is ambitious. This could have something to do with your security. He lives to take very good care of his family. He protects his assets. Okay. Basically, he is the king of bling, living extra large. Okay, and so the whole living extra large thing, or trying to, could be your obstacle. Either that or someone that is like a boss figure could be standing in your way right now in some way. Okay. Let's draw another card on your obstacle. Please tell me more about Taurus' obstacle right now. Please tell me more. Please tell me more about Taurus' obstacle. Okay. Drew the Lover's card also for your obstacle. Love is in the forecast, so maybe if you're considering getting involved with someone for love or business, at this time, that could be your obstacle. That could be what is going to be standing in your way, or it's an obstacle in some way. It is, I still think it is coming back to something that has to do with business matters, okay? So, I don't know if you, well, your boss could be holding you back for some reason. I don't know. But he's standing in your way at this time. Um, that's what I think, because it's this card can also refer to getting involved with someone for business. So just beware of that. All right, and let's see. For your recent past, I drew the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups for your recent past. You may have recently met someone that you have gotten romantically involved with. Someone new, maybe. But more often, it is a blast from the past. Okay. Or you may have received some kind of gift, but that's your recent past. Okay. We're going to move to some issues that you may have in the future. Future issues. And I'll do the Eight of Pentacles on that for future issues. Eight of Pentacles. Again, it's coming down to something I think that has to do with business or a boss that you're right around the corner. You're going to have some issues with. Maybe you'd watch out for whoever this may be, because it just keeps coming up here, even in your future. So I don't know if this was supposed to be some kind of apprenticeship, learning new skills, basically working your butt off. Okay, just watch out for the boss man. Okay. And future card, we've got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands here. Five of Wands, beware of competition, you know. Power struggles are going to be brewing, okay? But it looks like you're going to be kicking ass and taking names. But again, I believe this might have something to do with someone you are thinking about working with, or a boss. Okay, it just keeps coming back to that. So okay. your current emotional state. Got the Fool. Fool is basically, walking blindly, moving forward blindly into a journey, okay? Just basically walking blindly forward with faith that nothing will hold you back, okay? This journey will shape your character. The Fool, he's good for that, and it also inspires courage, okay? Every day can open new things. That's sort of the mindset you have right now. Maybe you're looking for new love. Because the Fool stands for, could stand for new love too. But again, this is your current emotional state, okay? All right, moving on. The influence of others, the ones around you, and how they're affecting you at this time, okay? We got the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. This card stands for thieving, basically. Conniving, sneaky actions, rip-offs, con games. That's how, that's what's going to be going on around you now and in the near future. Or, this is how others are affecting you right now. So be leery of who you're hanging out with, because I don't think that they are having good intentions. Okay? I mean, this this reading's sending a very clear message, I think. And it also has something to do with, someone you are working with, or is that you are going to be working with, okay, or for. That possibly maybe I don't know, the message I'm getting is that if you are maybe seeing someone or hanging out with someone of the opposite sex, they might, that person and the person that you work with or work for, maybe doing something behind your back. I mean, I'm not sure what. Maybe, I don't think they have good intentions, and I believe that they're tied together. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's just kind of, what I'm getting out of this reading, okay? All right, and your hopes and desires. Let's see. the Wheel of Fortune here. It looks like you're hoping for major change for the better. You're ready for the universe to move things in your favor. But this is a lucky card, though, no matter really what position it shows up in. It's luck. It looks like you're hoping to gain some type of momentum. But, well, I told you your obstacle. Just keep that in mind as you move forward. And your outcome, your ultimate outcome on this reading. I got two pretty good cards here, I think. Yeah. The Hermit. Okay, the Hermit. In order to get the answers that you're seeking right now, it may be time to turn inward, okay, and focus on what your higher self is trying to tell you, okay? Shut out your distractions so you can discover the wisdom that you have within, okay? This is a need to withdraw from circumstances in order to get a better perspective. You know, sometimes a player needs a break from the grind, okay? And also, I drew the Sun card, which is amazing. You know, the sun always means good things. It is a joyous and happy outcome. That's all there is to it. Success at last. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Celebration and pleasure. And you will be able to proceed with confidence, okay? As soon as you get all of this worked out, with the boss or whoever this is, I'm sure that you probably know. If you don't, then you need to start paying attention to all of the people around you, especially someone that may be in a boss position, okay? This could also mean, the Sun card can also mean the birth of a child. But it is positive signs in all directions. Grab the spotlight and run with it. Because, you know, the sun is the biggest spotlight that there is. Okay, so that concludes the reading. I am going to draw some messages from heaven for you. If you've had anybody that's passed on. Messages from heaven for Taurus. Messages from heaven for Taurus. Someone wants you to know I am here helping you, okay? I'm here helping you. Messages from heaven for Taurus. One more card here for Taurus. Messages from heaven. They also want you to know it is beautiful where I am. Okay. And we are going to draw a little from the moon deck, which is basically what the universe has to tell you right now. Messages for Taurus, please. Your hard work is paying off, okay? Messages for Taurus. Okay, thank you. You need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? And you need to look at the bigger picture. One more message for Taurus, please. One message for Taurus. The energy is gaining momentum, okay? I do feel that the angels also have something to tell you. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards there. Angel messages for Taurus. Angel messages for Taurus. Okay, first we got meditation brings more answers. I'm sorry, meditation brings answers. Okay. I'm just going to read what it says here for that. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because your situation, the situation you're seeking answers for, can only be found by going within through meditation or inner spiritual work. Okay. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. Okay. Okay. Also, Drew, get more information. Okay, the situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends or family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observations, okay? You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data that you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. Okay. Well, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And that is your reading. Um, Please support me. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate your support on that. And you can do that just below the video here. Check back because I will be putting new videos out pretty soon. I put them out as often as I can. But, you know, I do have a full-time job, so. But thank you, Taurus. Have a wonderful day and be blessed.